Hello, hello, beautiful people. I am your regional vice president, Jonathan Carrillo. What is up? So, I wanted to give you guys, congratulations getting started with us, man. Hopefully you guys saw what the greatness in the business and what we do. I personally did 5 years ago when I got started. Me and my wife got started. She was my girlfriend at the time. The reason we got started because somebody gave her a call. Somebody she knew called her, brought her in. I came along. I saw the business, and at first I was a little pushed back. I said, "Man, I don't know if this is something for me," because I was very shy, quiet, closed up, super introverted, and I was working at construction at the time, and I thought I was making the money in the world, making 20 some plus an hour. Crazy, right? Some people think they made it when they make that kind of money. And so that's how I was feeling at the time. But I saw the kind of bigness and the greatness of this business because I saw the freedom of time. I saw the things that they did for their families. I saw the things that the overall just the life that they lived. And I said, man, I want something like that for me and my family. And I put the work in. Me and my wife put the work in, grinded it out, made the sacrifices. And I mean, we were promoted to VPs here in our fifth year in. We're poised to cross over $100,000 in income by the end of this year, and then we're going to run it up to $200,000 in income by next year, and we'll be 26 years old. How many people you know that are that age making that kind of income, right? And willing to teach you too at the same time. And that's what caught me in this business, where I had the chance and have the opportunity to do what we're doing now and going to the places that we're going now, and giving other people the chance and shot for their family to do the same. But I want to go over what our focus is going to be here as a business or for you. Your goal here in the beginning is to get experience. You got to get experience, meaning you got to get in front of people, meaning we have to set appointments. You have to set appointments. If you want to grow, you want to win, you want to learn, and you want to make money, well, guess what you got to do? You got to set appointments. So guess what you're going to do? Uh, the people we're going to sit down with, I want to let you guys know right out the gate. This is to save you some time. They, at the minimum, first of all, they got to have some kids under the age of 16 years old, little kids that depend off of them, not their grown old kids, little kids. And at the same time, they have to have a job. It's non-negotiable. Kids and a job, kids and a job. If they have those two things, we can talk to them about life insurance. We can go talk to them about getting a policy. Now, if they're a little bit extra, let's say let's say they're married, perfect, even better. Two people are better than one. Two heads, two incomes are better than one. So if they got that, great. And then if they're homeowners, even better. So if they meet those 4 points, awesome. There's a higher chance of us doing business, but at least the minimum, kids, little kids, and a job, they got to have them if we're going to set up an appointment. Because when I started, I tried to sit down with some single people, talk to them about life insurance. Guess what they did? They said, no, I don't want it. I don't need that. Right. I don't think I need, because they're not, they don't think about that stuff. But when they got kids or they're married and they got a house, guess what they want? They're like, damn, if I pass away, they're going to suffer financially. Right. And any responsible human being that really loves their family is going to make the right choice for that. So if you yourself got some kids and you don't got a policy, get your policy. Hit up your trainer right now, call your trainer right now and say, hey, I got to get my life insurance in place. Now, plus it's a great selling tool. When you sit down with the people, hey, guess what? Mom, cousin, brother, whoever you talk to, check out, I got my policy. You see that? You got to get a policy. So we're going to go through our context. You're going to go through your context. You're going to look at the people that you have, right, in your context that are, and we want to make a list. We want to make a list of 5 to 10 of the closest folks to you. Okay, these people. Give you an example, like your mom, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your best friend, right? We want to sit down with them ASAP. The reason you're doing it is because you want to learn how to give a presentation. You're going to learn how we give a presentation to a client. You're going to learn how we fill out an application. You're going to learn how we do quotes. That's the way you're going to learn, not in the classroom, not in a video, no, firsthand experience. Just like your job, they can throw you a big old packet and say, this is how our factory works. But how are you going to learn to work at the factory? By going there, watching the machinist do what he does right there. And that's what we're going to do. You're going to watch us at work. You're going to sit there, you're going to smile and nod and be a great cheerleader for your trainer. All right. So, for example, me and my wife, we went about 10 to 12 appointments when we first started with my aunts, my uncles, some of her family, her parents, and we did business with 90% of them. We did life insurance with 90% of them. And I saw the greatness because some of them, most of them actually had life insurance already with other companies. And guess what? We replaced them. We saved them money. And then at the same time, help them set up a savings retirement investment for them where they can grow their money and got educated about it. I said, this is great. Like I saw it firsthand with my family. I said, I don't have a problem doing this with other families, right? So you want to create a list. So start creating a list, right? This is why you got this video of these people, right? And they meet those requirements. So for example, let's say I'm thinking about my mom. My mom, she is married. My mother is married. My mother is a homeowner. My mother does have little kids. She has a 5-year-old, 7-year-old, and a 11-year-old little kids, right? And my stepfather has a job. At least he has a job, right? So I said they'd be great people to sit down with, right? So let's think about. So I write them down. I write their name down, write their number down. Now let's say my auntie Martha. My auntie Martha, she has a job. My uncle, he has a job. She does have little kids. She has a 5, 7-year-old, something like that. And yeah, so I was like, she qualifies, right? Great. I'll write her down. I'll say Auntie Martha, put down her foreign number, and so on and so on and so on. These are people we're going to sit down with ASAP. So again, you can learn how we give a presentation, how we fill out an application, and how we do quotes. So that eventually you can become confident and competent in the process, do it yourself, and become your own leader and make money on your own. And eventually, if you want, you can quit your freaking job and come in whenever you want, right? Now, let me so what I'm gonna do is that, or what we're gonna do is that these people, you're getting the numbers because we're gonna be calling them. We're gonna call them. We're not gonna text them. I know us young folk or the millennials or these young cats, they like texting. You like texting, DMing, right? But the best way for you, a chance for you to do business with them, is by giving them a call. The best way is to close them on an appointment. To close, yes, I'm gonna say close on an appointment is by the phone, because if they have concerns, you answer them right there and then. Because in a text, well, guess what they're gonna do? They can leave you on scene. They don't have to respond. There's no obligation. If you got them on the phone, they can respond to you right there and then. Okay, so I'm gonna lay out to you guys how you make a phone call. You guys should have a script. Your leader should get you a script. If you haven't gotten the script, ask them for the script on how we make this phone call. And it's very simple. I'm gonna run through it like as if it goes smoothly, right? Just they have no objections. An objection is just a concern to receive more information. They need more information, but let's just say they have no concerns, and it just goes straight through, and you schedule an appointment with them. And this is how majority most of my appointments, actually all of them, went, because first of all, I had credibility with my family, meaning that I was not like, I did not have like a negative view. They didn't have a negative view on me as a person. Um, they, they, uh, they like me, they love me in a sense, yeah, right. So they scheduled appointments with us, right. um, no issues. Now again, if you personally, if somebody does not want to set up an appointment with you, if you do this and they do not set up an appointment with you, is for a couple reasons. One, they don't trust you. They don't trust you. I don't know why they don't trust you. I don't know what you did, but they don't trust you. You have no credibility with them. You hold no weight. For X reasons, I don't know. You just don't stick out to them in some sense, right? Or they just don't like you. Straight up, they don't like you. If it's those things, they're not going to set up an appointment with you. But when it came to me, they liked me, they trusted me, they were comfortable with me. So I scheduled it, and boom, we got appointments. Boom, we did policies. Boom, I learned, and I was independent within 2 months. Right now, let me jump in here. This is how it goes. Let's say I'm calling my uncle. Hey, uncle. Hey, yeah, my uncle. How you doing? How's everything going? How's the kids? How's the dog? How's my auntie? Everybody all right? Okay, awesome. Small chat, small chat. That's all you're doing. Just hey, right? Don't be a weirdo. Just jump in there. Just have a little conversation with them. And so then after that, you're gonna say, okay, auntie, I need a huge favor from you. Okay. And if they're a couple, you're going to say, hey, I need a huge favor from you and my auntie. I need a huge favor from you and my auntie. Remember, you want to make sure both people are there, because you can't set up an appointment with one person and the other isn't there. The chances of you doing business is that much, right? I heard a fun joke one time. It said, Jesus Christ himself can walk in there. They're still going to say, oh, let me talk to my wife. Let me talk to my husband. Both decision makers have to be there. So let me retrace here a bit. Hey, hey, uncle, how you doing? Everything good? Yeah. How's my auntie? How's the dog? How's your baby? Everybody good? Okay, cool. I was calling you because I need a huge favor from you and my auntie. Can you help me out with something? Yeah, okay. Look, I'm in the process of getting my insurance license and I need to get some training done as soon as possible. Can you help me out with a 15 to 20-minute video call on Zoom? Can you help me out with that? Yeah, okay. Well, they're gonna say, what's it about? Well, it's I just need to ask you a lot of questions, a bunch of questions, so I can learn. So I can learn how I do what I do. And I would really appreciate if you can help me out with this meeting. Um, I'm really excited and really hope that you can help me out with this. Can you do that for me? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And then you're going to give them a time. You're going to schedule a time next. Hey, okay. So brain fart, right? So you're going to say, all right, are you available? Because we want to get results for you ASAP. So the way you're going to do it is you're going to tell them, are you available here in the next hour, uncle? Are you available here in the next hour to meet up with me? And they're going to say yes, or they're going to say no. They say yes. Okay, great. Then and schedule it and get it. And let's set up the time with your trainer ASAP. Your trainer will figure it out. Don't worry about it. They'll work around their schedule. If they're not, then say, okay, are you available later today? Are you available later today? Are you and my auntie available later today, like at 5 or 6 p.m.? 6 p.m. Okay, let's schedule it. I'm gonna send you the link and I'm gonna connect with you, and we'll schedule the time. Let's say they don't. Let's say they're not available. So then you're gonna give them an option. Let's say it's Monday today. You're gonna say, are you available tomorrow or the next day? Are you available Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday. You're going to give people an alternate of choice. You're going to use this a lot, alternative choice. People have a tough time making decisions. They need a lot of instruction. So the way you do instruction is by giving them an alternate of choice. All right. So let's say, uncle, are you available then tomorrow or the next day, Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday, I'm available Wednesday. Okay. And then if they say, no, I'm not available either of those days, And guess what? You just jump to the next ones. Are you available Thursday or Friday? Let's say no again. Okay, Saturday or Sunday. And you just keep going, run it up until they choose a day. But let's just say tomorrow or Wednesday. Well, Wednesday works for us. Okay, in the morning or now you're narrowing down in the morning or in the evening, in the morning or in the evening. Well, in the morning. Okay, great. At 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. uncle. Now you're doing it again. Alternative choice. 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. uncle, right? This time, 10 a.m. Okay, perfect. Or they say evening time. Okay, at 5 p.m. at 7 p.m. 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. 7 p.m. probably works better for us. Okay, great, uncle. Well, look, I'm gonna send you the link. Just pop in there with my auntie, and we'll get it going. Okay. And again, I'm super excited. Thank you so much for helping me out. It really means a lot. Please, please, please don't stand me up. I really need to get my training done for this promotion. Yes, you're going to be extra. Yes, you're going to be above and beyond. Why? Because if you show higher attachment, commitment, excitement, guess what? Same thing. They'll take it more serious. If you're very nonchalant, yeah, uncle, thank you. I'll see you. Guess what? They're not going to take you serious. They're not going to take what you're doing serious. And most likely they're not going to show up. And if they show up, they're not going to be excited about it. They'll be like, what the heck is this? But if you show them that you're excited, you show them that you're committed to it, you show them you want to get it done, guess what? They're going to get it done. So let's just run through it all through without my points there. So, hey, cousin, how you doing? I'm going to use my cousin this time. You're good? Okay. How's your baby? How's your two kids? They're good? Okay. How's your everybody, your husband's good too? Yeah, okay, cool. I was calling because actually I need a really big favor from you, cousin. Can you help me out? Can you and your husband help me out with this big favor? They're gonna, yeah, sure, but what are you doing? Well, look, I'm in the process of getting my insurance license and I need to get some training done as soon as possible. And I want to see if you can help me out with a Zoom meeting or a video chat meeting for 15, 20 minutes. You guys can help me out with that? Yeah. But what do I got to do? Or they might say that. And I have to ask a bunch of questions. So I would really appreciate if you can help me out with this. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. All right. So are you available here in the next hour or later today? Not today. Okay. Tomorrow, the next day. Okay. So Wednesday in the morning, in the evening. Okay. 5 or 6. They say evening. 5 or 6. 6. Okay. Let's do it. I'm going to send you this link. Plug in you and your husband. Remember, I need both of you there for this training. Okay. So you got this. 6 p.m. works. Okay. Perfect. Well, look, aunt or cousin, thank you so much. I appreciate it. This really means a lot. Please, please, please don't stand me up. Don't leave me hanging, right? I really need this for my promotion and for my training. All right. Thank you very much. I'll see you at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. We got a time. One more time. Hey, uncle, how you doing? Everything good? Okay, cool. I'm calling you because I just, everybody good? Yeah, okay. I'm calling because actually I need a huge favor from you and my auntie. I'm actually in the process of getting my insurance license right now through the state. And I need to get some training done as soon as possible. I need you and my auntie to help me out with a 15, 20-minute video Zoom video chat. You guys can help me out with that? Yeah, we can definitely help you out with that. Okay, great, because I need to ask a bunch of questions, or I need you guys to ask a bunch of questions so I can really learn how the process works. And I would really appreciate that. Yeah, okay. So when are you guys available to help me out with this training? Are you guys available later here in the next hour or later today? Later today. Okay, great. At 5 or 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock. Okay, great. Then I'm gonna send you a link over. Just plug in, join us in, okay? But otherwise, I'm super excited. I thank you so much. I really appreciate you helping me out with this. Please do not stand me up because I really need to get this done for my promotion and my training. Okay, uncle? Thank you so much. And there you go. You schedule a meeting with them. Now, there's going to be common objections. Or I'm gonna give you guys like three common objections that you're gonna get when going through this process. Meaning these are just concerns that they're gonna have, and these are the most common ones that you're gonna end up having. So the first one here that I want to show you guys is they're gonna say, well, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? They're gonna say like, what do me and my auntie or me and your aunt have to do for your training, right? And they said, look, you're gonna say, I just need to get practice, uncle. I need to get some practice done because I gotta learn how to give a presentation. I gotta learn how to run quotes, how to fill out an application. And I just need you to ask a bunch of questions. I just need you to ask a bunch of questions so I can learn as much as possible. Can you please help me out with this training? And what are they gonna say? They're gonna say yes. If they like you, trust you, feel comfortable with you, they're gonna say yes. And that's exactly what you're gonna do. I need to practice how to do a presentation, do an application, and give quotes. And I need you to ask a bunch of questions. Can you really help me out with this? Can you and my auntie really help me out with this? Yes. So common one objection is, what do I have to do? And you tell them, well, it's for my training. I need to learn how to do an application, how to give a presentation, how to give quotes. And I need you to ask a bunch of questions to my trainer so that way I can learn how to do everything. Okay. So you can really help me out with this, right? Please. You can really help me out with this. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, uncle. Thank you so much. That's it. That's how you're going to respond to them. Now, next one, do I have to buy anything? Now, this is not too common, especially if you have a good relationship with them. They're not really going to ask you this, and technically they don't have to buy anything. But if they ask you, okay, this is what's going to happen. If they ask you that, you say no, uncle, you don't have to buy nothing. You're not obligated. You don't have to do anything, right? Again, like I told you, this is for my training. I have to give a presentation with my trainer for my training purposes, right? But now, if in the process of when you get the information, if you see it in a way that could benefit you, if it could benefit you and your family, don't let that stop you from making the decision to move forward with it, okay? Don't let that stop you. But again, you can help me out with this training, right, uncle? And you're going to end it with the same thing. Can you help me out? That's what you're doing. So if they say, do I have to buy anything? Hey, uncle, no, you do not have to. You and my auntie don't have to buy anything. You're not obligated to buy anything. Like I told you, this is for my training. It's a presentation for my training so I can learn to do everything. But now, if in the process of getting all the information, you see it benefiting you and my auntie in some way or fashion, don't let that stop you from moving forward doing it. But again, you can help me out with this training, right? Yeah. Okay, great. So when are you guys available? Later today and within the hour, or later today? And then you just end it again like that, right? So now I'm gonna give you guys one last one. This is gonna be one last one that you guys are gonna get. This one typically happens, usually happens, and this one is where they say, oh, well, your uncle's not here right now, or your auntie's not here right now. Let me talk to them first before I set up a time. Okay. So you're going to get that one, and it comes up, and that's okay. So this is why you're doing this, to be prepared for it. I'm preparing you for it. So when they tell you that one, they say, you call them and they say, okay, it sounds good, but let me talk to your uncle first and see when he's available. Okay. So you're going to say, okay, auntie, I appreciate that. You can definitely talk to him, but typically, when are you guys together? Usually, typically, when are you guys together? On the weekday or the weekend? on the weekday or the weekend? So again, you're going to be using that alternative choice option a lot in this. When are you guys available? During the weekday or the when are you guys together usually? During the weekday or during the weekends? Like, do you guys hang out mostly during the weekdays, or you see more each other mostly on the weekends? Well, mostly they're gonna say, well, let's say mostly on the weekends. Okay. Now, which one is less busy? Like, are you saying like you think Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. Sunday is usually like our family day. Okay, so perfect. Okay, awesome, Auntie. So then, when do you think you guys will be like less busy, like in the morning or like towards the evening time? Well, probably towards the evening. Once we get home, we finish up with church, finish up getting the groceries, hanging out with the kids, doing everything. Okay, so how about this, Auntie? Would like 5 or 6 work for you guys for on Sunday? Would be a best time usually, like más o menos, more or less, right? Well, probably like 6. Okay, great. Well, let's plan for that. Let's plan for that. Let's put an appointment there for 6 o'clock for us to meet, right? And then talk to my uncle and just tell him that we're gonna meet on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Okay, you can help me out with that, right, Auntie? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate this. Yeah, I really need it for my training. Thank you so much. You take care. There you go. So you're going to use that option of alternative choice heavily towards the end. You're gonna call your uncle, and he's gonna say, well, your auntie, she's not here right now. I don't know her schedule for work. Right. They don't know her schedule for work. They've been together 20 years, but he doesn't know her schedule. You say, okay, uncle, I understand. I appreciate you telling me that. But I want to kind of, let's see, uncle, when are you guys usually together? Are you guys together usually during the weekday or during the weekend? Alternative choice, during the weekday or during the weekend? Well, we're usually together on the weekends. Okay, uncle. So I mean, which day is like less busy for you guys? Like during Saturday or Sunday? Usually Saturday we get home. We're not too busy in the evening time. Okay, well, how about this? I know that you're not super sure on her schedule, but let's plan for this. We can do either like 6 or we can do like 6 or 7:30 for Saturday. And we just like put that in, pencil that in, and if something changes, will you tell me? You can let me know right away. I mean, which one works better for you? Like 6 or 7:30? Probably like 7:30. Okay, great. Well, then let's do it. Let's plan for it. Again, I told you it's gonna be like 15, 20 minutes, Uncle. I mean, you guys can really help me out with this, right? Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Let's plan for it. I'll send you that link. I really appreciate you helping me out with this. And again, please don't stand me up because I really need this for my training. So I'll see you guys this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. All right, thank you, Uncle. And that's how you're gonna go about it. Okay. Typically, these are the 3 ways that's going to happen. It's just, again, this is to prepare you for that. You're going to get together back with your trainer. Make sure that you practice these things, practice them, rehearse them here a couple times, listen to me a couple times, and get that point across, or practice it so that way you can get that point across to your family. And again, if they like you, they trust you, they feel comfortable with you, honestly, it'll go real smoothly, it'll go real quickly. But if for X reason, well, guess what? You're prepared. You have an idea of what they're going to be saying. All right. And again, this business has been amazing. It has, I mean, changed our lives. It's taken us to new levels. Things we're experiencing, things we've never done when it comes to traveling, when it comes to saving money, when it comes to I mean, overall being with our family, the things we're starting to do for our family. And this is just the beginning. Just watch, we'll be at 2, 3, 4, $500,000 here in the next couple of years. And if you're serious and you put the time in, you put the work in, you're relentless with it, you don't give up, you don't punk out, right? You're going to receive what you work for. You're going to get paid what you're worth. To me, it was just a dream before. It was crazy, right? It was just a dream, right? It was, and slowly it's becoming a reality. slowly the things are coming into fruition. So let's put the work in, learn your scripts, be prepared for your trainer, watch it over a couple of times, and let's make it happen. You guys have a good one.